So back in the lab, this is our plankton sample. One way to quantify the plankton is using a counting slide. This one is called a Sedgwick rafter. It holds 1 milliliter of water. We're going to take a milliliter of water from our sample using a pipette here. Make sure it's well mixed. And so we'll take a milliliter from our sample and add it to the Sedgwick rafter here. And we will put the cover glass on the top. We'll have to be careful not to include any bubbles. So here's our sample. If we put this under the microscope, we can see what we got. So here are some plankton you might recognize from the class. This is a diatom called Actinopithecus. Here is a dinoflagellate swimming around. So if we count all of the plankton in this 1 milliliter sample, we can use this to calculate the plankton concentrations. To calculate the concentration of plankton in our sample, we need to know two things: the number of organisms and the volume sampled. To calculate the number of organisms, we take the number counted from our subsample. We multiply that by the sample volume, so that's the amount that we got from the cot end, and then we divide that by our subsample, which is 1 milliliter in this case. So if we had 16 diatoms in our Sedgwick rafter sample, we would multiply that by 212 milliliters and divide by 1 milliliter, and that would give us 3,392 diatoms. To calculate the sample volume, we multiply the sampling distance by the area of the net opening. To calculate the area of the net opening, this is just the area of a circle, so we multiply pi by the radius, or the diameter, over 2 squared. So for example, if we pulled the net for 6 meters and the diameter of the net opening was 0.4 meters, we would have a volume of 6 meters times pi times 0.4 meters over 2 squared, or 0.753 meters cubed, which we can convert to 753 liters. Finally, we can take those two numbers, the 3,392 diatoms divided by 753 liters, and that gives us a concentration of 4.5 diatoms per liter. So that's the number of diatoms per liter of seawater in our sample.